Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to make this real quick video about something that I read online earlier today. I was scrolling through my newsfeed and I noticed an article with regards to 11 reasons why some people choose not to have children. And apparently, there was this research study that was conducted where they basically did like a survey, and the reasons ranged the gamut from, practical financial reasons, which makes total fucking sense. Children are a black hole, a financial black hole, and all the way up to like population control to I just don't want to fucking deal with the little fuckers. And I found this really interesting because I've actually seen this quite a bit. It seems that when a couple decides that they don't want to have kids, their family like tries to talk them into it. Or if even just a singular person decides that they don't want to have kids. And, for the males, it doesn't seem to be that big of a problem. Like a man will say, I just don't ever want to have kids. And there will be some people that go, well, why? And then there are the majority of the people that'll go, well, okay, right on. Good for you. Huh? Why do we fucking care? But it's when a woman decides that she doesn't want to have children that she gets the severe shaming. She gets everything from, oh, you're so fucking selfish. How could you say you don't want to have kids, to people trying to talk her into it. Like she hasn't thought of every fucking reason to have a child. Like she just woke up when she was 9 and said, I don't want to have kids without ever fucking experience, without thinking about it. Let me tell you something, people. When a person makes a decision for themselves, and it's such a monumental decision as to whether or not to have a child ever in their lives, trust me, they have fucking thought of it. They have thought of every reason that you could possibly give them to have a kid. Everything from, oh, but babies are just so much fun. And she's going, yeah, they are. They're fucking cute as shit. But, they don't stay babies forever. They turn into whiny toddlers, bitchy 7-year-olds, and then piss and moaning teenagers. It's not like she hasn't thought of this. Or aren't you afraid that you're not going to feel fulfilled? And it's like, so that's the only way that I can have a fulfilling life is to, grow a human inside my body and then push it out. Like, no, I'm not afraid that I won't be fulfilled. And I don't understand why anybody would shame anybody else with regards to their life choices that have nothing to do with the person talking shit. But it's mainly the women that have to deal with this. And it doesn't matter the reason that a woman or even a man or a couple don't want to have kids. Maybe this couple's been married for a couple of years and they were open to having a family. They thought about it. They started out the marriage thinking that they wanted a family. And then they just had such a good time with just the two of them that they decided, fuck this shit. Why ruin a good thing? What business is it of yours if a couple decides that they don't want to have kids, or a woman decides that she doesn't ever want to have children? Then there are those people that don't want to have kids because they can't have kids. And their thought process is, if I can't have one of my own, I don't want one. And then you get those assholes that are like, well, but there's adoption. And she's going, yeah, I know that. And I still don't want to do that. I've thought of adoption. I don't want to do that. If I can't have my own child, I'm not going to have a child. Period. End of story. Stop trying to talk me into having kids. And I'll admit, when I was younger, I probably said some of these same insensitive things to people, but I was younger and I was stupid and, I didn't think a minute. But I've noticed that it seems to be the older people, the ones that have already had their kids, that try to shame the younger ones into perpetuating the species. Leave them alone. You lived your life. Let them live theirs. Stop it. Why do you feel the need to make any commentary on somebody else's life choices? Trust me, they've thought of every reason and they still made their decision. So whatever you have to say isn't going to fucking change their mind. It's just going to piss them off. So that's pretty much my video, folks. Just stop talking about whether or not people want to have children and stop trying to shame them. Have a good day.